Many of you have stressed that you want to see more of my content. So, as a favor, we're going to combine both shows. From now on, the B Position and the Mula Family will be brought to you every day in one video. Now, let's jump right into it, because I ain't going to waste your time. In the news, Trump said that he has now signed an executive order to eliminate the Department of Education. This is a huge stepping stone, because now all that government money will be back into the state's hand. New laws are coming in place for our youth. Well, do you guys remember the time when it was state tests to see if you can pass to the next level? I think in Illinois we had something called the Iowa test. Well, those tests are coming back. And those tests was never designed for specific ethnic groups. They were designed for one type of ethnic group in America. Those tests are coming back. It's going to make things harder for your child, your grandchildren. So, I do believe it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. It's time for us to start our own educational system. It's time for us to start parenting at home and educating at home. If you have a degree, then I suggest you open up your own school. It's no restrictions on opening your own school at your home, educating your own children or other children. Yes, the state will have certain requirements that you can teach in your own way. You don't have to follow the rules of public schools, charter schools, or private schools. Certain rules you can create at your school. This is time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to grab the youth and teach them what we want them to know, not just what these old history books tell them. The time is now. Educate the youth, because the youth is the future. Some of you all are 75 years old, 80 years old, and wondering why the world is so corrupted and crazy still, and the youth is so dismantled. Blame yourselves, because it is your fault if you don't take matters into your own hand. If you don't teach these kids, these youth, these teenagers, what needs to be taught. Teach them their roots. Teach them what a true American is. Teach them where they come from. Teach them their greatness. Teach them their powers. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Now, I gave you all enough time to seek mental health. I didn't pressure you. I gave you the facts, and that's what it is. Now, I hope you men out there took my words very seriously and sought after some professional help. The world, it's not what it used to be. And when I say not what it used to be, I'm speaking in terms of 10 years ago, really. It has changed, and it will continue to change. For some, for the better. For others, for the worse. I'll let you define who those others are. But people who look like me, it has never been easy for us. I hope you all enjoyed the time that you had. The time that you had to think and reflect on mental health. This is a very serious topic, guys. And that's why I gave it to you first. Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself was written by Peace, the founders of Peace. This goes back to biblical times. Now, if you pay attention to my Facebook and Instagram page, I give you scriptures from the Bible, from the Quran, all the same, that shows you when the peace was started. And when the foundation was laid upon us, the greatness of peace and the power. To whom much is given, much is expected. But I give you all the time. I don't try to flood you guys with information. I don't flood you with information because a lot of people on these podcast networks, they're doing a whole lot of this. A whole lot of talking, they're not leading you nowhere. They're not giving you time to take the information in. So I give you enough time. I do believe that. Take this information in, guys. Hold it, cherish it. Because if everybody had this information 24/7, then they wouldn't cherish it. You know? It's kind of like the Gucci or the Chanel, you know? If everybody had access to getting it 24/7, then the value would go down. But if you get a little bit of it, and you appreciate it, and you learn from it, and it holds its value, you know? It builds prestige status. And that's what this is about. Educate men and young men how to become the perfect P. Or close to it. How to walk in your true light as a prestigious man. There's so much information that I wanted to share with you guys today while I have your attention. Men, With this P movement, many of us have a principle that we live by, and I want to share it with you guys who aren't well. And that is simply Suit Saturday. Saturday is approaching, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday. So man, I'm giving you specific. This is, you can't fuck this up. You can't fuck this up. I'm gonna give you specific orders on what to do. I want you to go to your local suit store. I don't care if it's Macy's, K&G's. Goddamn, you could buy a suit off Amazon for all I give a fuck. You take this suit. You then take it to a tailor. You tell him, I would like to get this tailored for my body. There's two types of men. There's a man that's wearing a suit and there's a man that's in that suit. Now, which one you want to be? The man wearing the suit or the man that's in that suit? I want to be the man that's wearing that suit. So, every Saturday from here on out, man, I don't care if you're going to do laundry. I don't care if you're going to walk the dog. Put the suit on. Put the suit on. I don't care what color it is. I don't give a damn. Put your goddamn suit on, man. Some of you motherfuckers out here ain't wore a fucking suit since prom. And that's just sad. So that's rude too. Take that shit. Tired of you motherfuckers thinking that you're gonna catch bees without honey. You ain't doing nothing but attracting flies to shit. Cause that's what you look like. You can put all the fucking designer you want, all the knockoff designer you want on. But it ain't gonna make you a pea. The suit is the first start of this shit. So get yourself a suit. Every P need a black suit in his closet at all times. Shit, even two, if you can. You keep a black suit at all times and you keep them tailored. That's the beginning of this shit. I'm giving you the foundations because you need it. Now soon, I'm gonna do this shit on live, on Instagram Live. And you guys gonna be able to tune in. I got your emails, I know what you want, but I can't give it to you when you want it. I gotta give it to you when you're ready. So you ready now to get that information. You see it. You see how I'm coming. All my suits are tailored. You see all my tees are white. My ties are steamed, baby. I'm ready. So you need to get ready. Because if time's about to get hard, like I told you they are, you don't want to look like you're going through the struggle. You want to look like you overcoming that damn struggle. Can you hear me? Am I talking loud enough? It's a reason why being in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s wore suits. And they were some of the most oppressed, depressed men ever. Alcoholics and all. But they knew that being a classy man, a gentleman, would get that honey. And getting that honey means getting that money. Because don't know honey want you if you ain't got no money. So man, put that suit on. If you're listening to me today, go get you a suit. Tell a tailor, I want this to fit me. Custom. It can be European cut if you want. Shit, it can be African cut. I don't give a damn. But go get your suit, guys. I want to see all my P's in suits every Saturday going forward. And I ain't talking about going to church. You ain't got to go to church. Put the suit on and go outside. Let the world see us for the true kings and true P's that we are. Let them see us. When a man puts on a suit, he conquers the world and everything in it. Man, I want you to put that suit on. And when you put that suit on, I want you to walk like you the flyest motherfucker on the planet. Now I got more info for you. I'm going to give you a little bit more news. Now this might sound like a shocker to some of you guys. But as a man who's worked in corporate sales for years, I got to let you guys know. Now I'm speaking straight to my Native Americans out there, my colored folks. This system was never designed for you and me. It was never designed for us to win. It was never designed for us to make millions. But we could do it. Now it won't be done by working in these large corporations. Because when you walk in the building, you only see 1% of people who look like me and you. You see more Asians and Indians and Europeans than anything. And I'm not telling you this to segregate America. But I'm telling you to understand that it is two Americas within America. You have everybody else, and you have the colored folks. It's always been like that. No matter how much education you got, it's always been like that. So with that being said, guys, it's time for us to all come together. I'm calling the leaders out there to join me, join the P movement, and let's put a play together. We need an LLC with 100 to 1,000 members on it to raise capital funds to start our own large tech corporation, our own media platform. Shit, we need a building downtown in a major city in America. Like Trump, like he got the Trump Towers and you see his name going across. My dream is for us to get a building, a large piece of real estate downtown with penthouses on the floor from 30 and up that read colored people at the skyline. And that building will be dedicated to a media company brought to you by us, people that look like me and you, people that come from the same background, poverty and struggles like me and you. That's the part of it. That's the part on how we create generational wealth. That's the part on how we change the world forever. Just like everybody else did. You go downtown to your major city, and they got buildings that's the size of blocks. That's the size of blocks. And it's tall into the sky. Filled with only a small group of races that's making 100K, 70K, or better. And they keep you guys out of that mix. They don't want you guys to make that money. They think you're uneducated. They think you're unqualified to do that. But I don't believe that. So if you're a leader in your community, push for this P movement. And let's get this going started now, right now. We need an LLC. This is what we need as a people. I don't care if I do it, if my team do it, I don't care if your team do it. But we need an LLC with 100 to 1,000 people on there. I don't care if their credit score is 500. If you got 1,000 people with a 500 credit score on one LLC and you take that to a bank, you know how much money you could get? I ain't talking about just 2 million. I ain't talking about just 3 million. You know how much money you could get? You could get a lot of money. You take that money and you're going to invest into a building downtown, a large building, and you buy your equipment and you produce content every single day on everything in that building. When the lights out, I want you all to sleep in that building. I want you all to live in that building. I want that building to be jumping with content 24 hours of the day. And we all own it. But at the same time, it's only one person who can guide this ship. And that ship is the captain. That's the captain on that ship. So they say that color folks can't work together, but I disagree. If you're going to join this LLC that we're creating, then you got to understand that it is one person. And that person has a chain of command. He has a council, or she has a council. And we got to follow these instructions, guys. Because AI is replacing the human race. And before it replaces other ethnic groups, it's going to replace your black ass. Let's be honest. They're going to get your black ass up out of there. You're going to be stuck, first, being a steward of cleaning services or a fucking cook. That's it. That's all they see us as. It's been a fucking cook, a motherfucker who can make coffee, or a motherfucker who can clean up, or an ass wiper. That's all they see us as in these world. So, let's change the game right now. It's time. All these podcasters out there, join this P movement right now and push what I'm telling you right now. A LLC with 100 to 1,000 people on there. I don't care what the credit score is. Get it together now. Go to the bank. Get that real estate. Create a media powerhouse. I want every type of content being pushed out. Everything. I want that business to control the internet. Because everyone's watching us, but we're not getting the credit for it. And we're on everybody else's platform. But we don't have a platform to call our own. We can't look to our brother and say, hey, let us do a joint venture with your platform. We don't have that yet. Well, we do have fan base. Check that out. Fan base is nice. It's not fully where it needs to be at, but it's in the right direction. We're going into an age where content will be the next goal. The content that we produce will be more valuable than $1. Let that sit in, guys. I know I'm putting a lot on y'all. But I do believe that you can handle this, P. I do believe you can handle all this information. You're not slow. You're not a dummy. You might be dealing with some mental issues, some mental struggles and battles, fighting some demons, but you're not slow. You can do these things that I'm telling you to do. So let's go over it one more time. Suit Saturday, going forward. Put the suit on. Make sure that suit is tailored. You should have a black suit in your closet at all times. You should smell good. Make sure you get some cologne. And keep yourself well groomed. That is the basic foundations. The basic foundations of being a P. The long goal. Down the line. Make sure you get the LLC with 100 to 1,000 members on it. And go get that piece of real estate. Go get that skyscraper. And put that colored people across that junk. Do it. I want you all to be able to compete with these large tech companies that don't want you all. That put you at the bottom of the positions. The bottom of the barrel. I'm talking about companies like Amazon, Salesforce, Sodexo, Google, Tesla. All these big companies that you guys see on the S&P 500 on the stock market. They don't give a damn about your black ass. They never have. All you are is a little fish to swim and make them some money. So it's time for things to change. Everything else is changing. So we got to take matters into our own hand. As people that look like me and you. It's time for us to take this shit up a notch. A few notches. I ain't penthouse for no reason, huh? I ain't penthouse for no reason. I got a vision. We got to build that penthouse. We got to build that penthouse. We got to build that penthouse, guys. When we look out those penthouse windows together, and we see the entire city beneath us, imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine if we had a building that say colored folks across the skyline like Trump Towers. Imagine that. You wake up in the morning and you sip your coffee and you see a helicopter. Because we're going to live in this building. We're going to live in this building. It's a $50 billion building. We living in this junk. Everybody got a room. Everybody wake up at a certain time. We all waking up at 4, 5 in the morning. And we get into it. We creating content on a daily. So I might not be the one to make this happen, guys. But I definitely will spark the mind of the person who will. And that's what this is for. To inspire. To inspire someone. To be great. To be greater than great. Change the world. Change it. We don't have this, guys. And that's what we need. We need group economics. That's the only way our people are going to rise up. That's the only way our people are going to rise up. Do you guys know that when Martin Luther King was assassinated, he wasn't assassinated because he had a dream that black and white folks would come together. No, that wasn't his dream. That was his dream, but that wasn't why he was murdered. He was murdered, assassinated. Because he started talking about money. He started talking about group economics. He realized that his dream wasn't what he expected. It hindered us. It harmed us to not have a community with wealth being circulated in it. We started giving our dollars out to restaurants that didn't want us to sit at their tables. And that messed everything up for us. And to this day, we're still doing the same thing. We're going to go work at companies that don't give a fuck about us. That wouldn't make you a CEO. That wouldn't make you a CFO, a CMO. Motherfuckers wouldn't even make you a manager. And you smart as hell. You smart as fuck. Some of you motherfuckers even college educated. You college educated and can't find a job. And when you get in that job, they want to make you a cleaner. A fucking cook. You got a degree in psychology, a degree in biology, a double degree in something, and you can't find a job. You know, I was working in sales, right, in tech. And I look around and I tell you, out of 1,000 people that was in that building working, I say 5 or 10 of us might have been black. I hate the term black because there's no continent or country that's called black. But it might have been people that look like me and you. And then I sat back and I said, man, I went to an HBCU. And I went to many HBCUs and had a great time. And I know that there's more colored folks that look like me who are educated. Where are these people at in the corporations that we all work in? Where are these people at? Where are these people at in these corporate offices? Because I don't see them. I don't see them. And when I go online and I see my college peers, like most of them doing some bullshit, entertaining, makeup, cosmetology, barber, club shit, bullshit, low frequency shit that don't change the world. They ain't changing shit but a fucking person appearance. Selling sweat. That's all they're doing is selling sweat. Carrying a fucking ball. Acting and cracking jokes. Ain't changing the world. Fuck. Ain't shit. To be honest. Low frequency shit. So, it's time to change the world. It's time to change the world, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want us to run their companies. They don't want us to run their companies. They don't. I'm speaking to colored people, indigenous people, God's people, my Native Americans, my Hispanics, my low people, my Black African, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. My colored people. They don't give a damn about us. I don't care how smart you are. If you ain't doing something to change the world, then what you doing is pointless. It's pointless. It's time to change the world. AI, it won't be able to replace us if we stick together. If we come together today, ladies and gentlemen, and create a business together, that's a pyramid. If we get that building, that skyscraper, in a major city, downtown, in the heart, that's a pyramid. That's building a pyramid right there. That's a pyramid right there. They still trying to figure out how they built the pyramids. They still trying to figure it out. They said, how can these colored people build pyramids when they don't work together today? That's because they killed all the leaders. They dismantled it. And the knowledge was lost. But here as a P today, I'm here to give it to you and tell you what needs to be done. God put it on my spirit to let you all know. There's a new pyramid that must be built or bought. It's in the downtown of the Hearts of America. And it will say colored folks across that building. There'll be 100 senior engineers in there. 2,000 sales reps. There'll be all people in there. From all different backgrounds, of course. I wrote a song. And I think I can share a little bit with you guys. It's called Energy. I want your energy, I need your energy, I want your energy, right here next to me. We don't have to cheat, I don't want to creep, but I need your energy, I want your energy. You're not the kind of girl who'll be outside, you would stay home and make love to me. We can cook, clean, play some music, talk about sharing our future. You're not the kind of girl who'll be outside, you would stay home and make love to me. We can cook, clean, play some music, talk about sharing our future, girl. There's a lot of girls inside this world, but none that got your own girl. I'm so grateful for your daddy and plant a seed between your mother's knees. I aim to give you all that you need, please your spirit and set it free. I'm so thankful for your time, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. I want your energy, it feels so neat, every time you lay in next to me. I don't wanna go out and party, don't wanna be around everybody. You're not the kind of girl who'll be outside, you'd rather stay home and make love to me. We can cook, clean, play some music, and talk about sharing our future, girl.
Feels so neat every time your body's next to me. I don't wanna go out and party, don't wanna be around everybody. You're not the kind of girl who'd be outside. You would stay home and make love to me. We can cook, clean, play some music, talk about sharing the future. It's a lot of girls inside this world, but none that got your aura, girl. I'm so grateful for your daddy and planting seed between your mothers. Aim to give you all that you need, please your spirit and set it free. I'm so thankful for your time, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. You're like a kitchen sink when you drip on me, baby, let your love rain down on me. Swimming in your ocean, this bed is start to floating, girl. You're like a melody every time you speak. I taste a recipe that I love to eat. This chemistry won't ever leave, long as you give your soul to me. I want your energy, it feels so neat every time your body's next to me. I don't wanna go out and party, don't wanna be around everybody. You're not the kind of girl who'd be outside. You rather stay home and make love to me. We can cook, clean, play some music, talk about sharing our future. It's a lot of girls inside this world, but none that got your aura, girl. I'm so thankful for your daddy, planting seed between your mother. And we give you all that you need, please your spirit and set it free. I'm thankful for your time, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. You're like a kitchen sink when you rain on me. Let it rain, serving it. You're underneath. Let it rain, melody. Every time you speak, I taste a recipe that I love to eat. Let it rain. See, baby, we together. It's more than just sex and laying up. Cause I appreciate your personality. You know, it's your characteristics that drive me crazy. I love your personality, baby. And I know most guys probably wouldn't tell you how you make them feel, but baby, I'm gonna tell you exactly the way I feel. So you don't ever have to second guess anything, baby.
That's why
I need your energy. Come on, baby. Come stay with me. I need you, baby. I need your energy, baby. I need your energy, baby.
Come lay
I love
next
your
to
energy,
me.
baby.
Come make love
Next to
me.
you.
I want your energy.
I'm begging, baby.
I need your energy. It bring me
on my hands and
enemies when you
I pray
next
you
to
don't ever
me.
leave.
I need your energy. I love your energy.
Do whatever you wanna do, baby.
It's the way you speak when you talk to me. I want your energy. No, I need your energy. No, come make love to me. No, I love your energy. No, I want your energy. No, I need your energy. No, come make love to me. No, come on talk to me. No, I love your energy. No, come turn up with me. No, come on fuck on me. No, come suck all on me. No, lay in bed with me. No, we ain't gotta sneak. No, we could hit the sheets. Yeah, you could fuck on me. Yeah, but I love your energy. No, turn up.